I just walked in, but y'all already know me. Things in the world nowadays getting oldie. Chilling in the crib with the fam, getting cozy. Talking with my people, we at home with our homies.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to At Home with Our Homies. Today I have on one of my closest homies. We go back, Rudy Gofman. What's up, Rudy?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Man, you know, just another
Tough
day
times.
in paradise.
I know, paradise. I feel like Martha Stewart over here after she was on house arrest.
It's crazy, right?
It is. Who knew we would be living in a time like this? It's just insane.
Nobody could ever have anticipated this. It's really,
No.
you know, it's like every emotion at once, right? It's so sad for everybody who's directly impacted, and it's, you hear at this point you hear a story every day about somebody it's terrible, man.
Yeah. One of my close friends who lives down the street, I was talking with him for 2 weeks. He didn't mention anything to me. Then one day he's like, "Why are you making fun of me?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "This coronavirus is killing me." I'm like, "Yeah, it's killing everybody." He goes, "No, it's really." I'm like, "You haven't?" He's like, "Yeah, I thought you knew. You were making jokes the other day."
That's terrible.
I was like, "So," but now he's better now. But it was
Good.
painful. His wife, his parents, the kids, everyone. But they're on the mend now, so I think they're good. The past 4 days they've been good.
That's good. That's good to hear. So you're a New York City landlord, man. That's got to be fun right now, huh?
Not only New York, we're also in New Jersey. We're in the boroughs. It's tough right now. Some people can't afford it. Some people can afford it, and they want us to work with them. It's tough. We're in a tough position because we don't know where this is going to go. We don't know how long it's going to take, and we don't want to be in a position where we're affected by it as well.
Well, I feel like the landlords are in a very difficult position, especially considering, there's no, tenants are ultimately deciding whether or not they're sending the rent checks in.
Right.
And landlords, are kind of getting the raw end of this on some level, right, depending on the situation, right? There's some tenants that clearly, can't actually afford to pay anything.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, oh, it's the landlord's fault. But it's not my fault. I didn't create Corona. I didn't create the COVID. And at the end of the day, we have to pay property taxes to New York. De Blasio didn't say, oh, okay, you don't have to pay or you get a discount or credits. Cuomo didn't say anything about that. And then you got mortgages, and then you got bills, and then we're still fixing stuff. We're still repairing stuff. And we got employees, we got this, we got that.
Sure.
So, everything adds up. It's not like I could say, hey, Con Edison, guess what? We're not paying. Let's shut it down. But, but when it comes to the rent, the landlord's look, you've listened to a lot of rap songs. The landlord, I'm not going to pay my rent. I'm not going to pay my rent. I'll pay my rent in 2 weeks. Another thing is we're a small landlord. We don't have any partners. It's me and my brother. We don't have partners. We're not a REIT or anything like this. So it's a little different for us. So
it hurts.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, listen, we're going to segue, not just yet, but I wanted to comment that I saw you did a Zoom WrestleMania part. I mean, come on, that's amazing.
So every
what a
year,
crew, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good crew. So every year we try to watch, and last year we were lucky enough to go to MetLife, and we sat front row and we watched WrestleMania. And this time it was a little different. We weren't watching front row. We were watching from our own homes, and we were watching on Zoom. And we had a nice little crew.
It's funny. So the ones I recognized obviously are Eitan Sugarman and Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yeah.
Which, who else was with you?
David Arquette.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He's a huge fan, right?
Well, former WCW heavyweight champion.
It's crazy.
And actor, and he's got a movie that he's trying to come out, which is based on wrestling, but they hit a snag because with the timing they were supposed to go to South by Southwest, and
that
they
didn't
can't
happen.
go there, so they can't go there. So right now they're stuck in a position where the movie might be delayed. Seth Green, who
that's right.
He's an actor.
Yeah, of course.
You know, from a lot of places. He was also.
Did Marcy coordinate this Zoom?
No, Aton's friend.
I know, I'm kidding.
But Seth, believe it or not, was a manager for the WWE at one point. So he was on, and he actually got into the ring, and he had a wrestling bout.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Wrestling brings a lot of people together.
It does, and we don't really have anything. We don't have sports. We don't have football. We don't have baseball. We don't have basketball. No golf. Nothing. No tennis. So it was really interesting that we got to see. You know, there's no fans in the stands, but at least we had something. And it was 2 days of it. It was Saturday and it was Sunday. So it was good. And you know, WWE, big ups to them for doing it.
It's why they're so. I mean, they basically, you know, I feel like it's why they're so successful. I mean, they're just great at entertainment, and you just want to get your head out of, like, you know, sometimes out of reality and all this. You
just want to leave reality, and
it's
you want to just go into these stories. And obviously, we know that wrestling is fake.
It is.
It is. Well, you know, the guys actually do get hurt.
Of course, dude, they're crazy athletes.
They're crazy. It's like basically stuntman on steroids.
Totally.
Well, no pun. No, none of these guys do steroids. They're actually, if you see, they're getting a little bit smaller. But it's you know, predetermined matches. So you know.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, now is the time for us to hop into the questions. So you ready, bro?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it. If you did not have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
If I didn't have to sleep, I'd probably work out.
Yeah, I like that. Me too. What's your favorite thing that you've been doing while self-isolated?
My favorite thing. So last year, me and my buddy Jeff Miller from Memphis, Tennessee, we built a fire pit in the back of my yard. And you know, I got chairs over there, so I've been going out there and drinking, you know, depending on what day, vodka, whiskey, tequila, wine. Yeah. But the fire and, you know, just the time to unwind.
Love that.
And, yeah.
That's good. What movie can you watch over and over again and not get sick of?
So many movies. I don't know. Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dumb and Dumber, Big Daddy, Scarface. I mean,
that's a good three. That's a good three. Do you have a guilty pleasure dessert or candy that you absolutely cannot turn down?
Dessert or candy? Maybe ice cream.
Okay. Any
ice
flavor
cream?
In particular?
No, I like all types of ice cream.
You don't discriminate with ice cream flavor?
No.
I love that.
Even chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like that too. Let's see here. If you could make a 20-second phone call to yourself at any point in time, when would you call yourself? What point in your life would you? Oh, come on. This is
so
good.
Easy.
When was it?
1995, before I went to Arizona.
Yes.
But you.
Wait, by the way, second part, what would you say?
Do not go. No, not because I didn't have fun, but because, you know, I got to be honest with you, I didn't learn a damn thing.
Come on, man. You turned out pretty good.
I did, but I didn't learn it. I didn't learn in class. I learned, you know, outside of class.
Right.
What I did outside of class.
Real life stuff.
Real life stuff. How to run a business, you know, stuff like
that. Do you collect anything? I see stuff behind you. Do you collect anything?
I collect a lot of things, not anymore, but I used to collect bottles.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I have any. So this is an old wine. I mean, not wine, sorry. Fragrance bottle. So
cool.
Perfume. And I have like a lot of bottles. And then what else do I collect?
Any WWE dolls?
I do. I got a.
I knew that. I knew you had to. Is it the Hulk?
This is Hulk Hogan, still in the case. I don't have that many. I used to have more, but my mom got rid of them when I went to college.
See, it's another reason why.
Yeah, you know who this guy is?
Who is?
Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man.
Yeah.
That's
I also
great.
collect these cast iron banks.
Very cool.
This one.
That was a great question for you. I'm glad that
Yeah,
we were able to ask it.
I got a
Good
lot of crap
stuff.
over here, but yeah, my wife hates it, and I had to stop. I also collect sneakers.
Oh yes, we have that in common.
Hold on.
Here we go. Take us on the tour.
Hold on. All right.
Rudy, we're doing a first with you since we're running out of time. We're going to look at the sneaker collection instead of the kitchen. So let's do it.
This is part of it.
That's all right. So pull out something interesting for me there in these Tupperwares. Is that a Jordan 3 right there?
We got a Spike Easies.
Nice.
Oh, he like these.
Oh, those Arizona.
Yeah. What else we got?
What is that? I can't see it. Point the camera at it. Back it up. What is that? That's an Air Force One. What is it?
These are Air Force One. What's his name? Robert Tadishi. Is that what his name is? I forgot. I stopped collecting sneakers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We all have our own issues.
Yeah. Got a little Peloton over here.
Yeah, you do. All right, buddy. Well, listen, good stuff. I appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely. Anytime.
And yeah, I look forward to actually getting together in person when we're able to do that again.
100%. Hopefully.
Hey, listen, if you didn't go to Arizona, you wouldn't be able to have these amazing friendships and dinners that we have to look forward to.
Find you. We'd still be friends.
That's for sure, man. All right, brother. Thank you. Stay safe. Be healthy.
You too. Love you, buddy.
Coming on. Love you, brother.
Thank you.
Be good.
I just walked in, but y'all already know me. Things in the world nowadays getting oldie. Chilling in the crib with the fam, getting cozy. Talking with my people, we at home with our